Chai! He get this old interview video of our incoming VP where I just found, but I say make I share am with you. You self, you need to watch this video. You see this 2023 election, but if we go throw ethnicity aside, throw religious sentiments aside, this election has already been won. Because he get one thing where they surprise me about Nigerians, though. He get one thing where they surprise me about Nigerians. I just want to ask this question now. Assuming say you get your private business. Let's think of Nigeria as a business. You get your private business, private company. This man wait there for APC can't apply. The other one wait there for PDP can't apply. Then this our Labour Party man can't apply. You can't invite 3 of them for interview. Can't interview them finish to check their resume, because resume is supposed to tell person past stories, all your history, job history, almost all your life history is supposed to be your resume. You can't check their resume finish. Then who, for your church mind, for your pure mind, who among these 3 people where you feel hand your company over, make them they run out for you? Where we say you feel go sleep, you feel go relax anywhere where you want to relax, say you trust say your company there in the right hand. Now one question I want to ask be that. I'm now coming down to VP. After you watch this our VP video finish, tell me between this our VP and the PDP VP where they for data now, where then they query and for the kind of money where you borrow, where you no fit even account for. Then whichever one where Mr. Abado go come bring on his own, the APC on, the VP where you go bring. After you watch this video, try to reflect on your own privately. Who among these 3 people deserve your vote? God has given us one good opportunity for the first time in history. It's one of a kind, and we need to utilize it. We need to do it the right way. So shun ethnicity, shun religious sentiment, listen to these guys when they talk, investigate their history, and make an informed decision about who to vote. Because 2023, if we miss it in 2023, it means that there is possibility that we will continue with the way we are, or even get worse for the next 4 to 8 years, which is not the life you wish for.
If you think you're supporting me to go and get an inflated contract or anything like that, forget it. If you're coming with me and you're going into mass housing, for example, and it's legitimate, it's your trade, you're known for that, I will go out of my way to come from London, to come and meet you here. Bring whoever you want to make sure that we get the benefit of your expertise back in Nigeria. And I can support what I've said. So one of the chromosomes, procurement, is faulted, and I've told you how to go about it. 2 is nepotism and personal, group and sectional interest in appointments. You get the wrong people into the wrong offices. You get the wrong people into the right offices. You get the right people into the wrong offices. Again, that's the DNA. It keeps going around. You can never be 100% correct. And I thank our sister for asking me about ladies and everything. And you can go through my business career, my political career, and see how careful I have been in selecting people that work with me and people that work for me. It's just take 5 minutes after this, open the website, see who the Vice Chancellor is, see who the Deputy Vice Chancellor, see whoever there's nothing to hide. That's the second chromosome in selection and staffing your government. The third chromosome is that of process and bureaucracy. And I thank you who asked about decolonization of our educational system. That's a very good question. We're just going to cut out everything, and we're going to do it in a very civilized, very civic. It is Nigeria's problems of today we'll sit down and design our civil service procedures, public service procedures, operations manuals, and everything for ourselves. Last but not the least, of course, is what I'll call the welfare condition of the individual, which is made of his education, his health, and his earning. Now, what did I tell you? The principle of living wage. Living wage, one, you stabilize the naira, which again I have mentioned. Anything you do without stabilizing the naira, just stabilize the naira. And let me deviate. Tell you, it is like a science of wits, your currency. The pound sterling, why is it so strong today? Is because the British is so proud to be British, believe me. The British believes he can do anything to be British. Same thing with the US dollar, they protect it. Add that to other economic factors. But it falls beyond a certain age, crisis will set in. Now, why is the naira in such a bad shape? That is because the Nigerian doesn't love the naira. Our pride, our ego, our nationalism, and everything we don't realize are invested in that currency. But it's a whole hour lecture which I shouldn't go into.